25 grams of carbs for the entire day? That's one small potato. I definitely indulged in more carbs over the holidays than I realized. Enough so that insulin resistance came back. Hence, my weight gain last week up 2.7 pounds. An unwelcome guest, insulin resistance. She never just comes and enjoys her time, but is continually pacing, sending me more urgent eat now signals, even when I'm not physically hungry. But she's so persistent and nervous that makes me nervous and impatient for her to quiet down. Carbs crept up, sneaky carbs. I was eating probably over 100 grams a day. My body gave me signs all week, chipmunk cheeks and stiff knees, and I ignored them in large part because I was exhausted dealing with them by myself. But I'd signed up for Dr. Aaron's Sugar Detox Jumpstart, and it started on Sunday this week. And when Dr. Aaron set our daily carbs to 25 grams, I panicked. 25 grams of carbs for the entire day? Like that's a bowl of yogurt with fruit, or a small apple, or a small potato, and that's it for the entire day. I spent the first day of the detox just looking at these numbers. Meanwhile, normal meals are 3 and 4 times the carbs that she's setting. Eggs, bacon, hash browns, 35 grams. Turkey sandwich plus a cup of soup, 55 grams. A small 6-inch pizza, 65 grams. The challenge for me wasn't willpower. It was reconciling a tiny number with how normal people actually eat. And I panicked because the math didn't match reality. And honestly, I didn't think I could do it. But Butterfly whispered, "What if you don't force it? What if you try to get to 40 grams and let your body lead?" The first 2 days were rough. I cut out all sweets and chips. I focused on protein and fat, but my body was screaming for sugar. On Tuesday, I made Dr. Aaron's keto coleslaw and bread, planning to start eating those things on Wednesday. And that's when I first started to believe that maybe I can actually do this. So Wednesday morning, my weight was 219 pounds. I wasn't perfect on Tuesday. I ate a white potato. I grabbed some of my daughter's cookies off the counter. Carbs were probably 40 to 60 grams on Tuesday, way better than the 100 plus I'd been eating over the holidays, but nowhere near that 25 gram target. I figured the scale would punish me for it. Thursday morning, 218.8 pounds. I was down 0.2. Butterfly friends, it's been over a year since the scale went down a morning after an eating day. Over a year. And my body was telling me why. My mouth was drier on Thursday. I was peeing constantly. And these are the signs my body was sending me that my metabolism had switched from burning food to burning fat. Ketones were in my bloodstream. Liver glycogen, which are sugar reserves, were used up. Dr. Aaron and my coach were right. Even imperfect progress was working, starting to work. But here's the thing. On Thursday, I was hungry. This was supposed to be a fasting day, but the weather had shifted the night before, and my body by 11 o'clock was begging for food. And it was so distracting. So I decided to follow her, and I ate. Everything I had prepared the day before, the keto food and my regulars, eggs, bacon, keto bread, the keto coleslaw, pumpkin seeds, and date-sweetened dark chocolate. It looked like a ton of food. And after eating it, it felt like a ton of food. I wondered how in the world I was going to lose weight eating this way. And yet, I had eaten less than the target of 25 grams. But I worried. Did I eat too much food to stay in fat burning? I'm used to eating so much less. But there was nothing for it. I just had to trust the process. This morning, Friday, the scale showed 218 pounds. Wait, what? Down almost a pound this morning. My body seems to know what she's doing, and this surprise snow, it just feels right to celebrate. Today's Saturday, which means weight recording day. Did drastically lowering carbs work for me this week, the first week of the sugar detox? I'd say so. And more than just the reasons on the scale, my body feels better. Less inflammation and pain, more waking energy. Working on the Jumpstart team under Dr. Aaron's guidance, I no longer feel alone. I found this bohemian tunic, one size smaller than what I wear right now. I hang it in my closet where I can see it when I'm dressing every day. Not as punishment, but as a whisper from my future self. You're coming, she's saying to me. Keep going. Yeah, Gremli, go ahead, you can sit on it. So what's next for me? Week 2 of the sugar detox, of course. Well, what in the world? So what's next for me? Week 2 of the sugar detox, of course. I'm curious to see if my body naturally wants fewer carbs now that the detox storm has passed, or if 40 grams really is going to be better as a sweet spot for fat burning for me. I'll share all of it with you next week. If you're struggling with where to start with lowering carbs, the research I gathered on the slides earlier in the vlog on the typical healthy meals that I eat when I'm not trying to lose weight, I put it all into a chart. It's a simple chart that shines a light on the sneaky carbs, and carbs equal sugar. The sneaky carbs in typical meals. And I didn't do this to shame me or anyone, but just to help me see what I couldn't see until it was laid out. The link is in the description. If sugar, the plain kind and all the hidden kinds, are hurting you right now, grab it, print it, stick it on your fridge. Knowledge is power, and maybe with this knowledge, you too will start finding ways to replace some of the harmful sugars and carbs in order to reach your own health goals. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one food or food group that you didn't realize was sabotaging your progress until you looked at the label? For me, it was those healthy protein bars, which range from 20 to 30 grams of carbs each one. So drop your answer in the comments. It will encourage not only me, but others who are struggling with the same thing. So come on back next Tuesday when you and I both will find out if the sugar detox kept working, what the scale showed, and will I keep hitting 25 grams of carbs a day. Until then, butterfly friends, remember, all of this happens gradually over time. We don't have to live a life without sweets or, God forbid, birthday cake. We only need to stay present today and experience just how little sugar our bodies actually need to survive and to be completely content. Lighter and lighter, one day at a time. Keep